COVID and Scratch, Ambition and Jashi. Hi, I'm Debbie. Those stories and others that ER carried in 2021, tonight, or year in review.
A worldwide health crisis and rolling out vaccines very much on the front burner heading into 2021. Some Jamaicans anxiously awaiting their turn, but many others with no intention of getting the jab.
Now everything in consideration, probably at least 4 to 5 years from now. Me taking after me see how it play out in society. But for now, no, not interested.
Me not that. No, me not take that. No be of them go test some mad people on that animal. No be love. Me a steering door.
At some point I will have to, because my family, most of them live overseas.
No problem, I'll get the stick.
Not one bit.
Tony Rebel talking up fruits and vegetables and a healthy lifestyle.
But you're not taking the vaccine.
No! Hey, what are they? Let me look at the camera. Where the camera there? Me nah expletive deleted taking a vaccine. Fire burn.
One fear people have is that the vaccine is going to be the virus and you get injected with the virus and it may just make you very sick. So I like to tell everybody, all the vaccines that have been manufactured for COVID, they do not contain the virus.
More real estate acquisitions for Usain Bolt, but the track legend also venturing into the recording studio with manager NJ and getting mixed results.
Me and NJ, we have always discussed it and laughed about it and joked about it over the years. And now that I retire, I have a lot more time on my hands. So we just decided, you know what, why not? Let's just go at it, have some fun with it. Let's see where it takes us. You never know. We're still trying to figure out everything about the music industry itself and trying to get a foothold. Singer Javinci and producer Not Nice's Virgin single picking up steam early in 2021.
Well, it's just a sexy song, you get the message, a sexy song for all of the ladies then. We feel a certain type of way. You get the message, so I just a vibe there, something for the ladies them for thrill them, you get me?
Dollar bill, more money, that are more vibes.
Police arrest and later release St. Thomas DJ after motor vehicle gone fined. Ritical, one of several new voices hailing from St. Thomas.
We use more words in our creativity to explain simple things. So instead of just saying leaf green, either go and mix yellow, blue, or whichever color. It's like taking a longer road, but it's a clearer explanation towards some.
COVID cutting into musicians' ability to earn, some more than others.
It is hitting everybody hard, including the high-profile personalities. But at the end of the day, the regular man in the street, the regular performer, the regular guitarist and bass player, drummer, percussionist, who lives from gig to gig, who lives from studio session to studio session, he has a problem.
But luckily, because I played on Lornhill, do up that thing.
Yo, come again.
I got a fat check last year from playing on that song, so that helped to carry me over.
But I caught you at the counter.
Wasn't me.
Cheeto's Super Bowl Shaggy, platinum DJ still calling the shots decades after songs like It Wasn't Me.
The younger artists have to look at the bars, and the bar that you should be looking at is Sean or Shaggy. We're certainly going to make it hard for you to beat us, because we're going to be dedicated and go as hard, but we want the younger acts to actually go around us and beat us and do well, because that's the only way the culture move forward.
Tell them call me the Fire King. Man a real man, me no money. Well, if people not talk about you, Anthony. Come on, if people not chat about you. You come like you don't know where. People have to talk about you. You have to set pattern make people chat.
Phantom Moshe apologizes to Cindy Breakspear after his Fire King video is panned by radio host Muta Baruko, but no apology for Muta.
Him go touch the Marlies is a no-no that. Well, you know, it's either him go apologize publicly to me, or it's not go done. It's not go done. Him have to apologize.
Robert Marley's sister, Pearl, is my father's and Robert Marley's mother's child. And Peter Tosh has gotten my biggest sister, Shirley, pregnant with Andrew Tosh. So I am a member of the Wailers and I'm a family of the Wailers.
Buddy Wailer, the last surviving member of the original Wailers, dies in hospital aged 73. His manager Maxine Stowe becomes a target for some members of the Grammy Award winner and Black Hat Man singer's family. Abijah Livingston says you've made moves concerning Bunny Wailers' solo catalogue without the family's knowledge.
It seems to be an emotional statement, and so I rather not. It's now a legal matter because, you know, Bunny left a will, and there's a lot of instructions in the will, and prior to his will, Bunny was still competent.
Young Colonel shakes things up in Maroon country, getting some social media traction along the way. So you figure you're independent. This is an independent state within a state?
Correct. It's well not state within a state. It's an independent state.
So the Jamaican government has no jurisdiction in a compound?
Not without the permission of the state. That's how it works.
Downturn in sales due to COVID forces well-known fashion designer Courtney Washington to relocate to the United States.
It was getting worse and worse for retail here on the island. So I had to figure out what am I going to do when this season breaks. And then I decided that it's best for me to shift the manufacturing to New York. And I can always service my clients here on the island by bringing the merchandise to them.
4 civilians were shot, 1 fatally.
COVID and some say violent videos fuel to the fire of rising crime and violence in Jamaica.
A lot of the young people are just absolutely upset and feeling hopeless. And that's what's driving this frenzy.
So they go around and they kill people?
Yes, yes. When a human being becomes primal, he accepts that he's better off being the perpetrator than the victim. You want people to feel a sense of tomorrow and a sense of hope. Even during COVID.
You don't register over 1,000 murders every year for the last 2 decades and not have that as your reality. But do we glorify that reality? Or every time somebody dies in a graphic manner, we feign shock. And then we bust our blanks in celebration of the latest gun tune. It's what we want. It's who we are. Stop pretending that this is not who we are. It's who we are.
Got to Be Tough earns reggae legend Toots Hibbert his 2nd Grammy Award at a ceremony that was originally postponed. The scaled-down and socially distanced 63rd Grammy Awards registering a dramatic drop in TV ratings. Ex-shoplifter and social media sensation Queenie tying the knot with her much younger June Plum.
Well, true love is the way you feel, the way you embrace each other, the bonds, the ins and outs, the good, the bad, and the indifference. So love is what you make of it. It's natural. I'm always want to get married and do it engaged to me in the space of 3 months. I've been with one man for 22 years. I give him 5 kids. I will never marry them. So do we come and I see that he is my soul. I get emotional.
Excuse me, no pagans. Now seek validation.
St. Mary DJ makes a compelling case for farming over flossing with ambition.
Like, these are like self-reflections. Things that I went through, you understand? And it's like making a resolution out of my past happenings and mistakes. It's like me start realizing sometimes when you start learn the truth, project it to the wider world.
Kaga turns chicken farmer as he considers suing local music producers for past royalties.
Me tell them how long call my wife and talk to my manager. Because at 10 years now, I do not sell out my friend them at the biggest song for the decade, you know. No make nobody fool you, know. Nah sell out my friend them, you know. And Mr. Miller, oh, if you take me song and I never get dollar yet and I act like a your one. It's not your one, it's ours.
Sean Paul drops Live and Living and takes a swipe at clash culture.
You can still go hard, you can still represent yourself and go very deep with the lyrics and very potent without being derogatory, calling other people mother names, calling the kids names. This is what our clash has gone to now. And lately I've just been very tired of it.
More ER Year in Review after the break.